Hey everybody, it's Cindy Matalucci, your host of The Pulse and Live with Cindy. It's Friday, it's April 9th, you guys. The spring flowers are blooming, the weather is getting nice, our economy is opening. I mean, I've been talking to so many business owners. A lot of you guys out there are so excited. We're thinking like June 15th, everything's gonna be open again. I know we're gonna have anxiety because we have been closed, but I think it's really great. So I'm optimistic and I'm really, really excited about everything that's happening this time of year and April for us. I also want to shout out to my sponsors, Flax for Life, Coffee Ambassador. You guys are fabulous. Coffee Ambassador has been in business for over 50 years. They're amazing. They're right down the street from us in Sorrento Valley. They do coffee delivery right. So they supply the best coffee here for our guests and our staff and keep us caffeinated because, you know, first we drink the coffee, then we do the things. That's what happens. We don't do anything without the coffee. And then Flax for Life, you guys, they're amazing. They're nationwide. They're our sponsor. They give us the best treats here made of flax. They're healthy. They're nut-free, soy-free, gluten-free. You know, I love what I put in my body, so I'm an advocate for them. We also have a promo code where you can save 15% off, and we have that on the screen. So anytime you order, you know, mention us, use the promo code, and then there's a great directory on their website, guys, that shows you where to find them locally. So they're at Sprouts. There are a lot of different areas that you can find them as well. So we love you guys. Okay, so I'm guilty of it too. I know we've been in COVID, right? We've been on lockdown. The gyms have been closed. We haven't been able to get our workouts on. I mean, some of us have tried, you know, as hard as we could, done hiking, done everything. Israel and I, as you guys know, created our own home gym with turf and everything. And we've been super motivated, but it's kind of hard. So I ended up losing 11 pounds and I ended up gaining it back. And I know you guys have been struggling with it, and we're coming out, right? We've got to have our bodies ready because it's going to be spring and then it's going to be summer before you know it. So we all want to look our best. So today we decided we need to come up with a great fitness segment for you, get you motivated, to show you some stuff that you can do, whether you're at home or whether you hire our awesome guest today, which we hope you will. So Harris Chrysostomou is here, and he is the Fit Brit.
The Fit Brit, that's right.
We're so excited. We've been talking on social media.
Absolutely. It feels like forever, doesn't it?
Forever. And so we finally got him to come in today, so we're really excited to have him here.
Happy to be here. Absolute honor.
All the way from London. So we're going to get started a little bit. So I want to tell the viewers to kind of get to know you a little bit. You were in London. You came here 7 years ago for a new journey.
Pretty much to the day.
But you've been in the industry for a long time.
Pretty much since I was 16. It's all I've ever done. Always been a passion of mine to kind of help as many people as I can look as fabulous and feel as fabulous as they can, and just to elongate life and to live as long as possible, which I feel is the most important thing ever. So
it's so great. You're so passionate about what you do. So let's talk about transforming people's lives. What are your goals with your clients?
Well, my goals with my clients is to help them achieve what they want to achieve. Now, everyone's goal is different, ranging from just psychological well-being to bigger glutes. So whatever it is that gives that individual happiness, if that person attains that goal, then I'm happy. So I'm all about giving that person guidance, support, motivation to get them there ASAP, and just to, play cheerleader and help them with technique and detail with lifting and stuff like that.
Well, and I love too, because you're so good about what you put into your body. I know that you eat very clean and healthy, and take really great supplements. And I know that you said fitness can be unhealthy, right? Because people can do the wrong thing.
Well, it can. The fitness industry now, a lot of supplementations contain a lot of chemicals and other extra additives that aren't healthy. So these companies use, these chemical and compounds within the supplements which aren't really needed, in my opinion. I'm big on pure and keeping things as close to nature as you can.
Yeah, we both like Thorn a lot too. That's funny. We both have that, and I know you recommend that too, so that's great. And if you go to his Instagram, which we have up, he's got great tips, products, things like that are up there as well. So the other thing is, you're very technical in your training.
Very, yeah. I'm all about.
So that's different. I mean, I think it really sets you apart, because I've worked out in my experience with a lot of different trainers, but you're very technical and you have a lot of attention to detail.
That's my thing. I'm a big believer in optimizing every rep that you perform just to get the most out of your workout, minimizing time and just getting the most out of every rep by modifying, as I'm going to demonstrate today, how to tweak things and how to modify certain exercises to meet your specific needs. I've got the lovely Cindy here that I'm going to demonstrate on. We're going to talk about kind of some of her needs and some of her goals. She wants to get shredded, so...
See these arms? I'm like, come on. I know we can do it.
Absolutely, you're already there, man. It's all about, you know, we're always hard on ourselves, more than we need to. You know, we're all good enough, and it's just about getting to that place of content, you know, and happiness. So
I love that, and I know your clients love that too about you. And so basically today what we're going to do is we're going to jump into a little workout. Harris is going to kind of walk you guys through it. We tried it a little bit ahead of time, but we really didn't. We wanted it to be natural and authentic so we could kind of show you what it's like to work out with him. So let's jump into what we're going to do to get shredded.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to show you today how to optimize minimal equipment to get a bang-on workout. These days we really need, you know, some advice about what we can do.
A bang-on workout. I love that.
Bang on. So we're going to focus on a push movement, a pull movement, and a legs movement, trying to hit all the major muscle groups while incorporating core and arms. So for the first movement, Cindy, we're going to stand.
Oh, okay, perfect.
We'll probably do a squat first, and then I shouldn't have given you that. So.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so let's start off with a band squat. So you're going to strap them across the mid-thigh area. We're going to do a reverse grip dumbbell squat.
And these are good, huh? The Evolve ones?
They're amazing, great quality, feel really comfortable. They don't slide. A lot of people have bands that just tend to slide down the legs.
I like this. Okay.
Cindy, we're going to go reverse grip just to help enhance Cindy's posture. Hands are going to be facing forwards, chest up, shoulders back. Always prepare the body before you lift, okay? So always position the body how you want to look with every rep. Arms back there, Cindy, behind the hips. As you squat down, drop the hips back, push your knees out. Really feel the squeeze. Keep the knees, there you go. Drive up through the heels, push the bum forwards, flex the glutes, release. So you really want to exaggerate, you know, every form and really think about the muscle that we're trying to work. Down again, Cindy, don't bring in the joints. There you go. So you want to be your own worst enemy when you're performing weights. Down
so the wider your legs are, the more of...
The wider you go, the more hamstring, glutes gets involved. So you can mix it up by bringing the legs a little bit narrower.
Wow, it's already burning. I can feel that.
So a little bit narrower there, Cindy. So narrower stance works
narrower like here.
The quads. So again, you're slightly pushing out against the band, you're dropping down, you're flexing the quad down again. Don't rest, down again. Constant tension pumping. Cindy wants those shreds, so it's all about slow controlled
I got a good booty. I got a good booty.
There you go. Down again, Cindy. Flex. Exhale as you drive up.
Okay, I was just going to ask you about the breathing.
Yep. So inhale before you release, contract, exhale, and then drive. Okay, inhale before you release. A lot of us breathe the wrong way. It's the natural thing to do. I do it myself. I've got to remind myself now and again. Harris, breathe. So.
And how many reps should you do of this?
Well, Cindy wants shreds, so it's all about 15 higher repetitions, 15 higher. Again, it differs depending on goals, stuff like that.
But this is cardio too.
This is cardio because it's high reps, constant tension pumping. Yeah, so anything beyond 15 is endurance. Woo. So yeah, you do work the heart and the lungs as well. So.
All right, I love it. That's hard. These bands are great. They don't slip at all.
So absolutely, they really comfortable, really snug, and just feel amazing all round.
So what's our next one?
Next movement, so legs, pull, push. I like to start off with lower body, which is the biggest muscle group in the body, and then move on to like back and then chest and so forth. So the next movement, Cindy, legs a little bit narrower. We're going to go for a reverse grip row. So you're going to tilt through the waist, bring your body to about 60 degrees, arms push forward, Cindy, good. As you row up, flex. So you want to bring it deeper towards the belly button, just to work the lower lat.
Like here?
Good, just here. There you go, good. Towards the belly button, flex. So as you row, really think about pulling through the elbows and exaggerating the image that you desire. So really show them who's boss, Cindy. Chest up, there you go, come on.
I'm the boss.
There you go.
Wow.
Flex, control it
and
down.
And do you engage your core?
Up, belly button sucked in. If you want to work the core more, bring the legs narrower, you can raise a leg. That will bring in the core even more. So if you want to perform...
So would I be able to, but would I keep it in the same forward position?
You stay in the same tilted position. There you go. Just aim a little bit deeper. Now the thing about rows is you can get different benefits from rows. Okay.
I'm already sweating.
You can mix it up there, Cindy. So turn your palms in.
Okay.
You can actually do these with hands in and aim higher to work the mid-back. Good, rhomboids. So the area that you're rowing into, you're working that segment of the back. So rear deltoids, rhomboids, lower lats into the hips. Good,
wow.
Cindy. Flex and stretch. Elbows nice and soft, really pulling through the elbows. Flex the back. control it, don't rest, up again. So yeah, for Cindy's shreds, we're going to focus on constant tension, pumping, really controlling the tempo just to get that hard, lean, solid look that we're after. So,
I love it.
awesome. And the final movement, we're going to use
Am I on the ball still?
We're on the ball. We're going to perform these lovely high elbow rear deltoid flies just to enhance Cindy's posture. So,
Yeah, because I feel like all of us need help with our posture right now.
well, this day and age, everything that we do is in
We're
front of
all on
us.
Zoom, right?
We're all on Zoom on our phones.
Gosh.
Front heads of the shoulders traps get overdeveloped.
We're all going to come out of COVID like this.
out of shape, rounded. That's why I'm here.
That's what you're here for, to help us.
See, that's why I'm big on technique, to optimize posture and just to really not get the muscles that get overused involved and really fire up the muscles that we do need to activate optimally. So arms a little bit higher there, Cindy. As you extend out, pushing through the little pinky, flex the back of the shoulders. Pause, don't rest, take it out. Good. So high elbow.
So you just keep...
A little bit lower for me. There you go. So it's like a
Okay.
fly. Good. Focusing on pulling through the rear deltoids, not extending too far back to bring in the back, but just there you go, controlling the tempo nice and slow. Really feel the movement.
So you like the slow movements, right?
I'm a big believer in constant tension pumping, scientifically proven to burn more fats and stimulate more muscle growth. So you want to be your own worst enemy when you lift. You want to really try and make it as hard on yourself as you can without bringing in joints and other muscle groups.
And then where do you find these kind of straps or bands?
Amazon, simple.
Is there a different weight for each one, or are they all just the same?
There's a vast array of different bands that you can get, but it all depends on your goals, your current health and fitness kind of levels.
That burns.
So,
wow.
there you go, Cindy.
Wow. Wow.
One more, Cindy, so if you want to save it, that energy for
Yeah,
this
right?
last.
I'm already sweating my makeup. So,
Pretty
okay, so we
fabulous.
were talking before, we got the show started, and we wanted to give you an exercise that you could do if you didn't have equipment, right?
Absolutely. So I'm going to demonstrate a nice movement that incorporates 3 different lifts to work legs, back, and shoulders. So legs are going to be, we'll go standard just to work an all-round approach. Legs shoulder width, you're going to squat down, Cindy. Good. While you're in that bottom position, you're going to roll up. You're going to flex the rhomboids, release. You're going to stand up tall. You're going to extend out. There you go. Nice and slow. Good. Inhale as you release, flex. Focusing on breaking up the movement. Beautiful. 1 rep at a
Ooh,
time.
my butt's sore.
There you go. Looking good, Cindy.
That already got me. Wow, that's
Smooth
crazy.
control. Flex. Control. Chest up, shoulders back.
So you squeeze your butt.
Always keep, as you guys say,
Squeeze the booty.
squeeze the butt. Squeak the bum, as I say. Flex and stretch. Good, Cindy. Exhale as you come out, pushing your arms back just a little bit, just to enhance the stretch. Give me 3 more, Cindy. Let's go. Remember, the last few reps are the difference makers. They're the ones that make the biggest difference when we're really pushing our body beyond comfort. Beautiful.
So you should always have your chest kind of facing up, right?
Absolutely. Exaggerate how you want to look in life. So when you go out, socializing with your friends, doing events, have that with every movement that you perform. That's the goal, okay? Because you want to get the blood pumped into the position that the body's in.
I love it.
And rest. Good
Yay,
job.
Thank you.
Awesome.
And you could substitute water bottles, right?
You can use water bottles, tin cans, milk cartons. Again, it's, as I just demonstrated on Cindy, it's all about time under tension, knowing how to move your body and knowing how to modify exercises for your needs to get optimal benefits. So.
Well, and we were talking too about nutrition and how important nutrition is, right? It's like 80% of what you're doing, because if you're eating horribly out there and working out, you're not going to get the same kind of results.
Absolutely. So it's all about, I like to educate people to become aware about how certain nutrients suit them, because we're all different. Like exercise, trial and error. Find your formula. Try different nutrients out there. We all know what's healthy, what's not. And then kind of go by whether you feel fully energized, you can perform in the gym, your stress levels are low. And just keep doing it. We change as humans, so it's important just to be aware about how nutrients affect our body to make the adequate changes to keep getting better and better.
Well, and he's Greek, and he obviously comes from that background. I'm Italian. I come from the bread and the pasta and all the stuff, so I know it's hard, but you can really substitute and find better versions.
Absolutely.
Of that kind of stuff that we eat, right?
Because we can still get the flavors, it's just about knowing certain sources that can give us the nutrients but still help tickle our taste buds.
Will you come up with a meal plan for the clients?
I can do, yes, because I'm big on thinking about how to construct a meal plan whilst ticking all that client's needs boxes to get them to their goals quicker. So yeah, absolutely.
Well, perfect. And I want to kind of talk to everybody. What do you offer? Like, what type of packages for your clients, and what are you doing right now with, you know, with COVID and training your clients?
With COVID, I'm very flexible. I go individual to individual. Now, I'm donation based. I like helping people. This day and age, especially with COVID, if you can pay me $10, fine, whatever. If you don't want to pay, I'm happy to help you. That's my ethos in life, is to help people achieve their goals, be healthy, live long. That's my reward. So that's kind of how I play things.
And you can work out with them. You have a gym where you can train them, or you can go to a park with them, or right? You have
whatever the
options.
client feels comfortable with. Some people with COVID, they want to be outside. Some people are cool with it with a mask on inside my gym. I can go to your house. Whatever suits your needs, I'm happy to do so.
We love it, you guys. And if you do reach out to him, you know, he's a great resource on Instagram. Also message us too, because we want to get your feedback. If you have questions for Harris, you know, we would love to get you in touch with him and mention that, you know, you saw him here. And then I want to tell everybody, where do they find you? What's the best way? Do they DM you, or what's
Well, I'm pretty new, as you know, Cindy, I'm pretty new to social. Fit Brit Official on Instagram. So it's
and
pretty
we have that up, and you'll have a website soon as well with some
I'm
videos.
working on it.
Yep, with some videos. But he's great, you guys, on Instagram. Follow him. And then, do you want to leave the viewers with a tip or any kind of like piece of advice today?
Absolutely, yeah. Just set goals, go for them, keep trying. You're going to find sometimes that things don't work for you. Doesn't matter. Keep going, keep experimenting, keep listening to your body. Be aware about how certain exercise and movements, as well as nutrition, affects your body, and just keep going, keep changing things, keep trying until you find your formula, and you'll get there in no time.
Yeah, I think that's great too. And don't be so hard on yourselves. I think that's great, because I think all of us really are. And I think with social media these days too, it's like there's filters, right? There's this, there's that. Everybody's just like feeling not their best, you know? So we want to make sure that you are feeling your best. So any type of questions that you guys have, any feedback you have for us, let us know. We want to bring you the best stories, the best resources, everything that we can. I want to thank you for being on the show, because you're
Absolute
amazing.
honor, Cindy. Thank you for inviting me. I couldn't be more grateful. And
and you'll be back. He's going to be back, and we'll also be
if you'll have me.
if I'm okay after this workout.
You'll be fabulous, though. You'll be fine.
But yeah, I do want to get shredded, and so we'll be doing some other things with Harris as well. So stay tuned for that. You'll see that on our social media. And anything that you guys need from us, let us know. But it's Friday, you guys, so let's take these tips into the weekend, get a good workout in, eat healthy, enjoy yourself, and we'll see you next time when we put our finger on the pulse of San Diego. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Harris.
Thank you, Cindy.